if it's not worth all those tears, sweat, and blood, you're probably not gonna spend 17 years trying to find that treasure.
I know you've been training for 8 years. How long did it take you to really go from that $2,000 account to the $1 million mark? Was that 8 years?
A little bit less than 3 years. No.
3 years, okay. So you had like 5 years experience and then jumped in and made it.
Yeah, well, I got like a few consistent years, but it was not like exploding. Like,
gotcha.
You know.
Could you give me a roadmap on like if I wanted to start today as a brand new trader to go from a $2,000 account to $1 million? Like, how would you do that? Like, what would be the steps?
Okay, first you gotta pick your niche. You gotta know what really resonates with you. If it's futures, if it's small caps. Like for me, it was a small caps. I got it like this. It was really, really like appealing for me, and I understood what the pump and dump scheme is and all those things. So you gotta pick a niche and you gotta master it. You gotta understand what that market does, and that's why it's really important that you focus on one. Like you're not supposed to be in crypto and futures and this and that. Like it's really important, in my opinion, to really narrow your focus in just one market and really understand what it does, really understand what the big money is doing, really understand what the institutional is doing, and understanding what the retail traders of that market is doing. So you can take advantage of it in a really technical way. For that, you need, of course, I would say a mentor, so he can, because people that already have the experience of trying to master that market, they will provide you that roadmap in a way. So I think it's really important that you get that mentor so he can guide you in the best way possible. I also join a community because this is a really lonely profession.
Super lonely.
And when you have like-minded people that are doing the same thing that you do, I think surrounding yourself with people that believe that it's really important for you to have that support in a way.
Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show.
I also think that it reminds me of Mel Fisher, the treasure hunter, that he spent like 17 years trying to find a treasure.
Yeah.
And he went like 17 years, bro. And he got $400 million. He found a galleon of $400 million after 17 years. But in the 16th year, nobody would guarantee that he would find it.
Yeah.
So how did he do it? Like the first thing, and that's on you, because we've done the technical part, but like on you is, you gotta really believe that there's a treasure. Like in trading, you gotta believe that it can be done and it exists. Then he has to believe that he will find it. Like if you don't believe that you can achieve whatever trading will provide you in a way, it's gonna be hard for you to overcome all the tears and sweat and blood that requires to master trading. And then the last thing would be, you gotta believe that it's really worth it. Because if it's not worth all those tears, sweat, and blood, you're probably not gonna spend 17 years trying to find that treasure. And the other thing would be, as we talk about the people that you surround yourself with, try to have reference. Like it's like the Roger Bannister. We talk about that. If you see somebody that makes it, if you see somebody legit that makes it, I think it's really easier for you to make it, because that guy has the same background than me, the same or even harder things that he has to overcome, and I get confidence in a way that I could achieve it as he did.
Yep.
Also, I really believe that it's really important that you understand what's your strength in trading, and you will get there with the journaling. If you journal and if you get your statistics of what you're doing, you will get quality and quantity measures, so you can really understand what you have to push your gas on and what you have to avoid. So if you're not journaling, that's really, really difficult for you to understand what you're good at. And the last thing would be maybe to, I don't really know.
It's a lot.
It's just too difficult to put 8 years in 5 minutes, because I would have to go through so much thing. But I would really like to address that you have to detach from money. You have to be really not for the money, but for the process of it.
Yep.
We have talked about this tons of time. I know it seems like a cliche and kind of romantic, to fall in love with the process and all those things.
Right.
But it really does. It really does help. Like to get up in a morning on Monday, or even a Friday afternoon, you go like, I wish it would be Monday.
Yep.
If you get that kind of excitement from trading, I think it's something that you can bear the most, so we can last the longest.
Yep.
And try to be in that infinite game. Try to understand that the person that wins that game is the person that lasts the longest and not the person that makes the most money. Try to understand that this is something for the long run.
Yep.
Like it's not something that will give you cash and that's it. It's something that will give you tools and will give you skills in order to turn into that person that will eventually get to the goals that you're creating for yourself.
I love that you said that, man. And if at the end of the day, like everyone hears about the Jesse Livermore's, like the book Remnants of a Stock Operator, and he, even though he was a great trader, he did lose it all, and unfortunately he took his life. And you said one thing just now is like you want to last, and it's not about making money right. It's about being here forever and lasting. And that's having that process mentality and not just trying to like make money real quick, because it's not about what you make, it's about what you can keep and how long you can survive in this game, because this is all you're doing is like you just want to make sure you stay alive for the longest, because then you will find it, because like that guy you said, the 16 years to find his treasure, no one knew who he was, and then all of a sudden,
bang, oh my God, he's rich.
Yeah, overnight, right?
It was 16 years, he didn't get a penny of it.
So thanks, man, so much for sharing like the steps that you feel like it will take to get there in the shortest amount of time. I know I put you in a bind, so I appreciate it, brother.